Hey everybody, today we have a very special guest coming onto the channel. I would like to welcome Jadon Sancho. Welcome, Jadon. I wanted to ask you if you've had a chance to blow off any steam after leaving Manchester United.
To be honest,
You just don't know, huh?
I don't know.
Well, you seem like a pretty chill guy off the field.
Yeah, I just go with the flow, I guess. But to be fair, I need a celebration. So
Maybe one day, right?
yeah, one day I'll have something like a Jude Bellingham. I just haven't thought of one yet.
Are you picking your nose?
I think so, yeah.
You know what? Let's just cut to the video. Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back. There's the man, the myth, the legend himself, Jadon Sancho, right there. Coming in straight off the interview with us earlier. Let's hope he has a good game. Playing Heidenheim at home. Recap last video. I don't even remember honestly what happened. I think we scored a couple goals, got a couple assists, but just want to jump right into this one. Easy goal for Brandt. If I remember correctly, I think he's leading the league right now in goals, so it just adds to his total. In this like be a pro mode too, I noticed there's like a lot of like really weird like in front of the net plays where just weird stuff happens, like trying to find open space. Like all this right here like doesn't happen really in a real game, and we go for the shot and it gets blocked. But yeah, there's a lot of times where I'm playing through this and there will be just a weird like net front, like you have the ball just in the box and it's just there's too many guys to shoot, there's like no one to pass to. It's kind of like, what do I do with the ball kind of situation. But just trying to find some space, working around, missed the net there. But yeah, it definitely feels very different playing this than like the career mode where you're controlling the whole team. And we find Haller, and there's another assist for us. Let's go. Nice. I don't know if you guys watched the Mbappe video. He put out a video, I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before, but he put out a video announcing that he's leaving PSG. It was like 3 minutes long, just thanking everybody and saying how he's like looking for a new challenge or whatever. I don't know why he'd be looking for a new challenge. He hasn't really won anything at PSG other than the league title where there's no other good teams. But yeah, it's pretty much a done deal that he's going to Real Madrid. I mean, like, come on, like, what are we doing here? That's one interesting thing about soccer where like I followed hockey my whole life, and like teams can't just stack all the best players because there's a salary cap, whereas soccer, if you have the money, you can just go get whoever you want. And now Real Madrid's going to have like this crazy super team, which is like, I mean, I don't know. I just hate Real Madrid. They're so annoying. And now they're getting Mbappe, which I like Mbappe. I think he's a really good player. I think he's probably the best player in the world right now. But like, what is Real Madrid even going to do with their lineup? Like, they have Rodrigo, they have Vinny. Like, are they going to take Rodrigo out? They have Brahim, who is actually really good. I think he should get more playing time. But yeah, what are they going to do? I mean, where's Rodrigo going to go? Because they're not taking Vinny out. So I think maybe Rodrigo goes on the move. Like, he's too good to be a sub. So it'll be really interesting to see what happens in the offseason at Real Madrid. And it'll be interesting because I think they're also going to get Alphonso Davies and have him play like a wing-back position. If him and Vinny are on the same side, that's going to be insane. They're so fast. They have Mbappe. They're like just the fastest team. It's crazy. So we'll see what happens with them. But yeah, go check out that video of Mbappe announcing that he's leaving PSG. I thought it was really interesting, and it was a lot longer. If I was making a video where I was announcing that I'm leaving a team where I didn't win anything, I'm probably going to keep it pretty short and sweet and just thank the fans and then dip out. But yeah, it was longer. So yeah, go check that out. Yeah, I want to check out the stats here again, see kind of where we're at. Yeah, Brandt's leading the league 6 goals, and we have 2 right now, so we're in 12th, but still not bad at all. And then yeah, let's just jump right into it. Speaking of PSG, here we are at the Parc des Princes. I think in real life, when they played this game earlier in the year, PSG won 2-0. So, and then yeah, obviously with the semifinal, they played each other again, and Dortmund knocked them out. But yeah, early on, I think Dortmund just showed way too much respect. That's kind of what they were saying going into it too, is too much respect for all the good players. And one thing I found out earlier too, we have Hakimi on Dortmund on this Be a Pro mode. Also, he used to play for Dortmund in real life a few years ago, which I thought was really interesting. Dortmund's like the ultimate good player factory. They just turn out tons of good players all the time. So I mean, like Haaland, Pulisic, Dembele, Sancho, Lewandowski, Marco Reus, obviously, but never left. Hakimi, Akanji, who's on Manchester City. So they just crank out. Jude Bellingham, obviously, I didn't even mention him. He's like probably the best. But yeah, tons of good players are cranking out of Dortmund. So I watched the Dortmund game earlier today. They played Mainz, and they lost 3-0. I kind of turned it off like halfway through. It was kind of just like embarrassing. I don't know. Dortmund put out their B squad. They had a dude. I've heard of him. I've seen him once before. His name's Matteo More or Mori. I don't know how you pronounce it. That dude is so bad. I swear. I honestly think I could play better than that dude played. Like legitimately, just like losing his assignments, just watching the ball. Guys were getting in behind him. He was making terrible passes. Yeah, I don't even know. Like, he should not be in the Bundesliga. He deserves to be like, I don't even know if he would do well in the MLS, honestly. He was that bad. But to be fair, I guess he did have like a major knee injury and he couldn't play for like 3 years. So he's only played like 60 minutes this year, but still, he was truly the worst player I've seen. He was so bad. They ended up taking him out and putting Ian Maatsen in, but I don't think they wanted to give their starters very much time just because they don't want anybody getting injured before the final. Schlotterbeck played. He played the whole game. He didn't really look like himself either just because, I mean, he's playing with... he played with Sule as his partner in the center back position, but still, like, Wolf and this Moray dude as the fullbacks were just not good. I used to like Wolf too. I used to think he was really good, but now he doesn't get a lot of playing time at all, and I don't know. He's pretty mid, to be fair, but yeah, it was an embarrassing game, 3-0. I mean, Mainz is kind of fighting for their life too. They are in that hunt to like not get relegated as well, so they were playing really well, and then I think they just got a new manager who's like helped them get a lot better too. So it was a combination of us having our B squad out there and then also Mainz fighting for their life, and yeah, it was not good. The second goal too, I think our backup goalie's name is Meyer. He literally was out of the net, passed the ball right to their player, and he just put it in the empty net. So just a lot of bad play. I didn't even watch the second half. I just turned it off. I think Jadon Sancho did get in the game, but just briefly, just at the end. And like I said, I didn't even watch it, so I just kind of turned it off. But Yeah, we can tell. We can tell that they're not in it. They're really just focused on the Champions League final. And one of the announcers was saying too, like, how fair is it to the other teams that are in the fight to not get relegated? Like, Mainz ends up winning this game, getting the 3 points. They jump ahead of Berlin Union, I think, is who they jumped ahead of. And other teams are like, well, how fair is that? That, like, Mainz gets to play this B squad for Dortmund, who was terrible, and then basically giving Mainz 3 free points with now only 1 game left. So that's kind of one weird argument, but at the same time, what do you expect Dortmund to do? Like, obviously they're not going to play their best players, like, and have them get injured or whatever the case may be before the Champions League final. It's like the biggest game in club soccer. So yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. I mean, I kind of expected them to have their B squad, but they played a couple weeks ago with their B squad, and they dominated like 5-1. So, and they played against a better team. I think they played Augsburg, and they won 5-1. So, I don't know what it was. That Morey dude is trash, to be fair, but looks like we're turning up here 3-0 on these guys. I scored a little fancy, like, chip shot. And I think we're just going to bounce. Yeah, we won 5-0. Sim another game 2-0. We didn't score. And we're just going to hop into some training. This one, it's like, it tells you to use L1 to, like, scoot around and, like, roll the top of the ball. I didn't do that. I feel like I don't know, it took up too much time. I just did, like, the normal dribbling, and it seemed to work out fine, but oh man, I missed all those. This drill was, like, super easy. 2-on-1s, like, they just let you walk right into the goalie and take a shot. Like, I don't know what the other dude is there for. Is like a diversion, but the CPU on this is so bad. Like, almost all of these I can just walk right in, or all the defenders go to me and I can just chip it right to the other guy. I'm looking at the table for the Prem right now. There's 1 game left. Manchester City has 85 points, and Arsenal has 83. Did they play today? I think Manchester City's going to take this for sure. Yeah, they did. Man City beat Fulham 4-0. Damn. Did Holland score? That's the substitutes. I'm sure Holland scored. Why am I not able to see the goals here? That's weird. That's not what I want. Julian Alvarez scored a goal. Nice. He scored in the extra time, like the 96th minute. Vardiol scored. He's so good. Foden scored. And Vardiol scored again. He scored 2. Did Arsenal? Arsenal didn't play. They play their last game tomorrow. Wow. So Arsenal has to win. Arsenal has to beat Manchester United. So, I mean, there's 3 points right there. And then Man City plays Spurs, who's pretty good too. But I mean, what's the goal differential? Well, yeah, this is close. This is super close. So basically, Manchester City has to win. If Arsenal wins, Manchester City has to win. If Arsenal ties or loses, Manchester City already has won. But I don't expect Arsenal to lose against Manchester United. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But it's a big game tomorrow. Still doing this training. I think I'm going to start cutting more of this out. I cut a bunch of the training out already, but this is pretty long. All right, jumping into another Champions League game here. Looks like we're at home at Signal Iduna Park. The boys are going. I don't know why the CPU always plays Haller over Fulkrug. They're both 81 rated, but I think Fulkrug is way better. I don't know. It just kind of grinds my gears a little bit. Oh, nice pass. Chance for us. Blocked. Man, we get a lot of those chances, and they always get blocked. Super in tight. Another corner. Throws that in. Easy save. I'm going to a Venezuelan birthday party later tonight. My friend is from Venezuela and it's his birthday, so they're doing like a Venezuelan style birthday party. I mean, it's nothing crazy. They're just going to be at the pool, but they're making like Venezuelan style food, which I've had only like once before, so I'm not super sold on it. It's like arepas, where it's like a piece of bread, like a round piece of bread where they cut it open and they just like fill it with random stuff. Like there's one that's like ham and cheese, which not my favorite one, but the ones with like chicken and stuff are pretty good, so I'm pretty excited for that later on. Let me know down in the comments if you guys have ever tried Venezuelan food. It's not super common. I think in all of Phoenix we only have one Venezuelan restaurant, at least in the East Valley that I know of. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys have ever tried Venezuelan food. In tight again, trying to find space, and we just pass it off. See, like, why didn't you shoot that? Why don't you shoot that right there? Or this. Yep. We know Brant's gonna shoot. He's shooting everything right now. Oh, injury. I thought I was going down there. Another goal. Sabitzer. The Man U. My Man U guy. And battling. And look how tired. Sancho always is so tired. That's the thing. Like starting the game, his energy is already like below like full energy. And then he gets tired so fast. We're at the half. And he's gassed. Doesn't matter, we're still cooking. Oh, that's a nice run. Cut back. Shot. Nice. That was really nice. That's kind of more of like a realistic play, that little run in right there, like passing it to Madsen and then finding that little soft spot. Maybe not the cut back, but nice goal. Up 2-0. This is the injury. He's down. Take me out. Take me out. I'm hurt, coach. And he gets a yellow. Tomori. He's a really good player. In our AC Milan series, he's really good for us. Oof, that should be a red. Doesn't matter. We're still out there. We're still going. We're looking for the foul. We want the penalty. And then tried the flip-flop. Didn't work. We're back at it again. With the white Vans. He's going. Shot. Man, just in too tight. I should have tried a chip there. And another goal. I think that was Llorente. Nice pass up. Look, we're gassed. We can't even run. We literally can't even run. Our guy's so tired. And we're still making moves. Bam. That was sick. We're sick. We're exhausted and we're still cooking these boys. Oof. Little crossover. 4-0. I just backed out. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's video. I will see you in the next one.